Hi, what's up guys, ArakkAttack here, bringing you the tutorial on the Aftermath Water Cleaver. Now this is another one where you're going to want to have a big party of 5 going, because you need a lot of money, and I'd advise do it with the on casual with the easy mutators, just because that's the quickest way to get this done without dying. And also you're going to need either yourself or someone else to have these command centers unlocked, which is unlocked by having level 8 turrets. So this is the locations of the command centers and command posts. I've highlighted them in the annotations there. So you're going to need to buy all 4 of the command posts and all 4 of the command centers. So that's why we needed quite a bit of money. That's the first step, so you don't have to do that in any particular order, but obviously the command posts increase in price every single time you buy one, so you might need to pull your money together. These are the objects that I'm looking at now. These are the things over by this shrine area, this church door. They're the things that we're going to be looking out for later in the Easter egg. So at this point we're just buying the command post over at the archive side, and now I need to go up and buy the command center, which you don't need to upgrade past the initial sniper one. You don't need to get it to Hammer of Dawn or anything, so it will always just cost 1,000 unless you want to get more. Now I'm trying to buy the last command post over at the clock tower side, but I don't currently have enough, so I think I'm just going to give someone else some of my money so that we can pull our money together and buy this as quickly as possible. Yeah, right, so I think that's the last command post bought. And what I'm going to do is just go up to the top here where the command center is, and then that should be all of the requirements for the first stage complete. That's the 4 command posts and the 4 command centers. So now you can see that what was here before, the Carmine's helmet and the medals, the flowers, they've all disappeared. So they've gone from the shrine. And what we have to do is find them. Now you can pause the video here if you want. I've annotated the potential locations of each of the 6 items on the map, but what you have to remember is they only appear at the map one at a time, and they don't appear in any specific order, so they might not be in the same order as they are on my video here. For me, the first one happened to be this one on the shipwreck in this porthole, but for you it could be any of the 6, and they only appear one at a time. So once I destroy this one, like now it's been destroyed, and you have to use a sniper by the way, so I've destroyed it with a sniper, there will be another one on the map. So after a lot of searching, I found that it's this one here. It's this kind of pink flower, and it's over by the statue spawn. But again, they don't necessarily follow the same order for you. So if you just look at the locations of where each one of these things is, and then you'll have to do a bit of exploring yourself. So the next one for me was this anvil plaque. Kind of by the first, it's kind of, you can see it from the same location. You could see that one on the shipwreck one, but it's to the right hand side. Then there's one over here by the archives. It's the medals, the Embry Star I think, some war medals. So again, hit that with a snipe shot, and that one disappears. The next one for me was over here in Clock Tower by the command post. It's Carmine's helmet. It's being caught in those cogs there. So shoot that one with a snipe shot, and I think I've only got one left. And for me, the last one is the book, which appears in this middle section by grenades on this statue. So I've shot that with a snipe, and that's the 6 item shot. So now what I'm highlighting are the locations of the leviathan tentacles, which you have to shoot. And there is some kind of time limit. I'm not sure whether it's when the wave ends, but once for me, we didn't shoot it in time, and they stopped appearing. So you do have to shoot these, and it makes a lot of sense to start over on the garden spawn side, because you can see 2 of them, one out the back there, and then one to the left of that one. They appear just over the top of the waterfalls. They kind of poke out and waggle around, and I did try sniping them, but it's much easier to just, especially if you've got active reload, just lance them down, or with your hammer burst or whatever rifle you have. So I've got those 2 over in the garden spawn, and now what you have to do is sprint over to the statue spawn. I'm being as quick as I can just because of the time that I failed, but I don't think you have to be this quick. Maybe it's the end of the wave, I'm not sure, I didn't try it out, but yeah, so it's up here, and again it's above the waterfall, same as the other 2. You can just see it moving around there. So up it comes. I think you have to target that little kind of bubble of emulsion on its tentacle. You will know when you've shot them because it pops, and also it causes an earthquake, and the leviathan grumbles and rumbles and complains about having its tentacle shot. So then the last thing you want to do is you want to go for this clock tower command post, and you'll see there's a little circle of emulsion that's appeared there over that precipice. And you either want to get someone to stand on it and then run away, or, as in this case, which I much prefer, is to sacrifice 1 or 2 people to keep the Leviathan happy. But that's totally unnecessary. And now the Cleavers appeared, costs 900, same as the other Cleavers, and that's it. So you can see the kind of water effect coming out of my body. As with the other elemental cleavers, it has an effect that exudes from your character when they're holding it. And this one also has some kind of ranged effect. You saw I just got a mauler through his shield, which was pretty cool. And yeah, like the ammo doesn't go down like a normal cleaver. It lasts for quite a while. I'm not quite sure how that works, but you can definitely down and stun people at long range, and it's pretty powerful. Although I wouldn't recommend doing what I did here, trying to be really cool and fighting a berserker, because it wasn't very effective and it just made me drop the cleaver and lose the cleaver. So I definitely wouldn't attack a berserker with it, but it's pretty good otherwise. So anyway guys, I hope you found that useful. Go out there and follow the steps for yourself. Go and do it. Get the cleaver and get that achievement if you haven't got it yet, but really it's just fun to go out and find these things, and that's where the leviathan lives, but it seems to have disappeared now. So thanks for watching guys, go out there and have fun with it.